This is an official presentation of Sport Fishing Championship.
Welcome, everybody, to the Gulfport, Mississippi Open presented by Guidesley. The home base is Gulfport, Mississippi. Biloxi, Mississippi. They took off a couple of days ago. They started fishing last night at midnight. And caught 3 billfish to start day one. We knew that there was still more to be had, and boy, we were right. As the anglers heading out into the Gulf of Mexico this time. It's the second stop of 6 for the Gulf. Tuna tubes are full, whether they're tuna or not. We've got a lot of big fish in our program ready to be shown today. I feel it coming. Again, everybody's in that hunt to the Zangray Championship Trophy, the playoff hunt presented by Exotic. And here are the Gulf Division standings after 1 of 6 tournaments on the schedule. Those top 2 teams, you see that line of demarcation there. Louisiana Canyons, everybody below that mark. Still got to turn it up a bit. But again, that's the way they finished the first stop in Key West, Florida a couple of months ago, and that's how they stand right now. Second stop here in the Gulf. Welcome, everybody. Sport Fishing Championship on YouTube. It's our Crockett and Tubbs hour. I'm Crockett, he's Tubbs. Robbie Floyd, Peter Miller. It's about having fun on this YouTube before we make our move to ESPN. And they were calling us out in the control room right off the bat. I know you're from Miami, and we both were looking a little Miami today.
Yeah, especially you with that Linden right there.
You like
you could be driving that Ferrari down US 1 late night listening to Phil Collins. I see it right now, Robbie.
Hey, make sure you like, subscribe on the YouTube. Hit us up with some questions. Chloe Turner is going to be joining us here in just a bit. But again, this is our hour leading into the ESPN shows. We try and show you some of the stuff that's happened since we were on air yesterday, and a lot has happened since we've been on air yesterday, and we knew it would here in the Gulf, didn't we? And we knew there were big fish to be had.
Well, that's the beauty of the Gulf. You know, you never really know what's going to happen. And when you get out there, especially with this format where you're allowed to get out there the night before to catch bait, survey the area, chug out there, take your time. You don't have any stress. You get done what you need to get done early, and then you could really focus on the fishing. You know, fishing on these big boats and these tournaments is stressful enough, so we took that out of the equation, and now they get to focus on their fishing. And on day one, they caught 3 fish. A lot of fish went by them. A lot of fish came up and didn't eat. But then all of a sudden on day 2, we're hearing of a lot of fish being seen, a lot of fish being caught, and that's what this Gulf always provides, and big fish too.
Yeah, you have lookers, you have takers. We've had a lot of takers today. We'll get into that. But first, you got to have a plan. We talked to some of our captains as they headed out on day 2 to their next spot and see what they had to say.
It was tough fishing, lots of grass, and man, really happy we got that bite. That was it's pretty clutch. It was a great fish, great bite on the teaser. 1 for 1, that's the bite we needed to kind of stay in the game here, and kind of doing the same today. Just teaser. Hopefully another bite
today. Had one come up on the teaser, pitched him. He ate the bait, jumped a couple times, came unbuttoned. Same program today.
Lost a sail, and then it kind of that area kind of dried up a little bit, so we started bouncing around so we could find something that looked good to fish. Spent most of the rest of the day running around trying to find exactly that, and we made a little jog westward last night, and woke up this morning pretty much right off the rip and caught another blue one, and we're gonna continue to fish this out and see how it pans out the rest of the day. If it's good, we'll stay. If it's not, then we'll continue to keep looking for our next bite.
Day one wasn't really thinking how day one was going to be. with leaving at noon and all that, but it actually worked in our benefit. We were able to save a lot of fuel, get to where we were at, and be ready for the next morning. Yesterday wasn't a bad day. We had quite a few fish coming our spread, just didn't capitalize on them. Already had a couple today that we hadn't capitalized on, and that seems to be our downfall right now. But I see improvements heading for the next half a day and tomorrow. And for Robbie and Peter, what is this thing I keep hearing about 6 and 7? What's the significance of that?
Dude, that's dirty. He did us dirty there. And let's be honest with it, because we hate it. It is cringeworthy when you're men of our age. But last year, we didn't know what that was. But wasn't it Exotic Outdoors had a promotion when we were at Cabo, and it was tied to whoever
caught the sixth
and seventh fish. So then they told us to do that thing. And ever since then, it just like, it's like chalk, fingernails on a chalkboard.
My daughter's on social media, and she goes, Dad, that was cringeworthy. Please avoid that at any cost.
Hey, but again, it was a good promotion by Exotic Outdoors. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now and see how it stands, because I think you just saw the Gulf Coast Cowboys actually allude to it just a second ago. And they caught a blue marlin this morning, and it was early this morning, but it was not the only blue marlin that they've caught this tournament. Look at that. We're seeing another tournament just like in Charleston where you can see doubled up amount of points, and we're seeing that out of the Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't like to say a runaway kind of deal this early on in the tournament, but man, it's tough to beat 1900 in the middle of day 2. You know, it's pretty impressive. And the first catch of the day was by exactly that team, the Gulf Coast Cowboys, and it was 6:32 a.m. Talk about really getting after it. Look at that fish in the distance jumping.
It was early, but it was daylight. And yet, like Bridges was referring to, love starting your day off this way. I mean, what a way to get your day going.
That's Jordan Benefield in the chair there, working that fish. He's got the big stick out there, most likely a live bait type bite.
How come he's not sporting the Marlin Bros no sleeve action?
Well, you know, that takes a little time, you know, to get the sleeves off.
You keep the sleeves when you have a hood, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's reserved for Dino and BK.
Great job, cameraman Junior Delatorre.
That's right, keeping that lens clean for the early morning bite. The fish is ripping up the water out there. It continues to be calm. You know, they're out there all night. This is like Iron Man type stuff, Robbie. You know, the Atlanta guys go to do something like this, and it's maybe 2 days. Guys in the Gulf, they know when they go out, they load it down, and the boat's like, you know, half underwater when they're leaving the dock, as we've seen
for a couple days already.
We're seeing a new camera set up there. It looks like it has like a fisheye lens of some sort. Like a protective. I mean, they're all fisheye lenses, but it's like a protective, I don't know, cover over it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it does look a little different, for sure. And a nice extendable pole there to get a little closer.
So imagine these guys are taking turns. You know, the boat's drifting at night. They got the Seakeeper on. They're maybe going for tunas. Maybe they're trying for swordfish as the night progresses. Mahi always cruise around the boat. You know, late at night, the squid are up and around if the lights are on. And I've never seen anyone more dedicated to cleaning the lens of a camera than Junior.
Yeah.
That shows his professionalism. And he always follows the fish. And a lot of people say that when he's on the boat, he's never in the way. He's literally shooting, and he just moves like a cat, and he gets the shot. So professionalism at its finest, firing on all cylinders.
You can be aiming your camera that direction and have a nice prism effect with all the rain going, or the water on it. It doesn't work like that.
I mean, it's about to happen. We're about to see the leader touch. There it is.
That's what, less than 5 minutes on the catch and release?
Yeah.
There it is. Oh,
that extra pressure. You see what the extra pressure does. Another nice fish, huh?
Getting hangry.
Hardboard. Hardboard.
Hardboard? I thought the board's the other way. Whoa! Yeah, he's telling us here though. You're going the wrong way. How does he know we're going? Wrap. Pop. Stop.
And the key is you always want to to get as close as you can, you know?
Yeah.
So you're going to pull on it. They got the ID, they got the points. Now it's time to bring that fish in. He's not going to let go on this one. Whoa, head back. Sunlight going through the dorsal. Look at that. Sunrise through the dorsal of a blue marlin. That is poetry in motion.
That's another nice sized fish, too.
Yeah, it is.
We saw one yesterday take about 20 minutes to get in. This took less than 5.
That looks like over 3 right.
That's 2 big ones for them.
2, 3, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Oh, it's YouTube hour. It's funny. And you know how you were talking about night fishing and going for tuna and stuff?
Yeah.
Disco.
Underwater?
Yeah.
Best light? Spotlight. 10,000 spotlight.
Yeah, any light.
Cool.
Citizen Eco Drive. It is cool. Powered by light for 50 years.
There's yellowfin.
When the ocean calls, only the bold answer. Out here, it's not about cameras, contracts, or crowds. It's about the fight. When the battle begins, you need a boat that's as relentless as you are.
Nice work, Jill. Jill Paglia, boat number 1, executive decision, date 1.
HCB Yachts, the ultimate sport fishing experience. We deliver the dream.
Sign up for SFC's Angling Club Championship and be featured in our tournament coverage. Compete across 4 categories of meat fish: mahi-mahi, swordfish, wahoo, and yellowfin tuna. Running alongside the SFC season, these divisions allow you to represent your favorite angling clubs and win cash. Fish anytime, as many times as you want, between now and September 7th to win. Go to sportfishingchampionship.com/championshipfish 2026 to sign up now.
The Gulfport, Mississippi Open is sponsored by Guidesley, official booking partner of SFC. My Citizen, official timing partner of SFC. One Water Yacht Group. And by Hook, official jersey and performance.
Full day of fishing.
You get the big stage.
I mean, I feel I'm one of the guys. I mean, these chairs are comfortable. I mean, they are nice.
He usually has a little butt. Look, he's got a butt seat. He's got a little special model underneath him.
Maybe next year that'll be my upgrave. Maybe next year I'll get the
It's
butt
like first
seat.
class.
Well, you can bring your own. Well, we went to a spot once where we had these wooden bar stools for 4 hours.
Horrible.
And we both lost circulation, so I ran out to Walmart and I bought these like hunting seats, you know, you put on it somewhere, or a cooler or wherever in your tree stand.
Yeah.
And I still have them. Maybe I'll bring one out for you.
Yeah.
That would be great. So y'all know that whenever I say we have a surprise or I have a surprise, you never know what it's going to be, right? It could be a little sketchy, a little scary, a little bit of mix of both.
Maverick.
But ladies and gentlemen, we have some surprise special guests in the audience today that would really like to ask a question. And I would love to introduce you two to the Marlin Brothers.
What?
We're the Marlin Brothers from the Gulf Coast Cowboys. Time to wrangle up a win. Let's go, Cowboys. Do you prefer sleeves or sleeveless shirts while fishing? Sleeveless, bro. Way cooler. Right? Best for fishing. Totally agree.
You know, I like Dino's. I like Dino's big chain necklace. He's like a pit bull.
Yeah.
You know? I like that.
And I guess that was Brian too, right?
That was Brian Kelly, yeah.
Without him doing this, I couldn't tell. That's pretty good. And we've already seen if you have a hoodie on, you don't necessarily have to run the rip sleeves like that. But I like it. That's good.
It was very good. Very interesting. Did you make that on your own?
I think they might have actually like another question. Is that right? Is that what I'm hearing from our producers?
Okay.
They got a question for us?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hit me with your best shot.
Look, hit me with your best shot. We don't. Oh, you have a question.
Oh, okay. From them. Okay. So I'm wondering, how do you think that they got the name the Marlin Brothers?
Ooh. I mean, they love.
Well,
you got a couple Benefields on there. I thought that would be the tie-in there.
Well, they've caught a lot of marlin together. They've torn a lot of sleeves off together. They've done a lot of country music songs together. Dino's a choo-choo train. I mean, it's a whole host of things, and they've caught a ton of big fish. So, you know, Marlin Brothers, I like it.
Yeah, it could be a business venture down the road too, though. I'm feeling, you know, could be. I can see that. Back to the fishing. Whether it be inshore, offshore, we still have the Texas Lone Stars to talk about this morning. It wasn't in the 6 o'clock hour, it was in the 8 o'clock hour. Our boy David Blackbird, after following up that blue marlin yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock, he's got another fish on, another blue marlin in the 8 o'clock hour on day 2.
Right there, blue marlin close to the boat. Should be right by that teaser they just pulled in on the second wave. He's twitching his bait. Making it pop. There it goes. He's trying to eat it. Looks like he got it.
Good old Freebird bringing up the fish once again.
Oh, he's tight, like a toy guy.
Toy. Nice.
I mean, if that doesn't feel good, you know, that was an early one too.
Yeah, just a couple. I mean, it's still
8:32 a.m.
Normally that'd be like our first fish of the day, but when you catch one at 6:30, you're like, hey, what are you waiting on, fella? It's been a busy day today. I love that. Yesterday, 3 total billfish, 2 blues and a white. We heard the Cowboys say that they lost a sale. They could have had a grand slam the first day.
And you know, we're noticing like everybody's doing what they excel at.
Yeah.
You've got the live baiters, you've got lures, you've got the pitch baiters, you've got a little bit of everything going on. It's showing how comfortable these teams are in what they do and why they continue to do it.
Very serious right now.
This fish took about 15 minutes to come in, so we moved ahead in time there.
Which is nothing. I mean, if you really think about it, if someone saw this fish, a regular person, you know, a non-fisherman saw this fish, like, wouldn't that take you 7 hours to bring it in? Well, these guys are so tuned. You know, have fun with it. There's no pressure. Just, you know, get the fish when you can. But this is point precious because, you know, these fish were like 30 minutes apart this morning.
Scooting ahead once again. Again, about a 15-minute catch after we saw a less than 5-minute and a pretty good sized blue marlin just before. Some of them stay up top and, you know, come in a little bit earlier. There's the vegetation on the.
Well, you saw what happened with the one fish. Once you take a wrap on it, it goes berserk, right? So imagine that's what heavy drag would do. So the fish gets angry. So this drag pressure is just right. The fish is staying up, and you know, that's how they get these fish so quickly on this lighter, what you would think is lighter tackle, but for these guys it's pretty heavy tackle. There's the touch. There's the 450 right there. They've already identified it, and that's what you want, just in case the hook pulls right at that moment. You've got to get that touch.
Yeah. First things first, right?
Yeah, exactly. Always get the touch if you can, especially on a big fish.
You can look for the double up. There's the verification camera. He throws it in the water just in case that, you know, our camera doesn't get it. They have to show what species it is. A bit of a roller. So who's that coming from?
Chloe, I know you caught a lot of fish. You caught big cubera snappers, and you caught, you know, tons of fish out there. And one of the cubera I mentioned is because it was a giant, like over 60 pounds, right?
It sure was, and that was such a surprise because that just came out of nowhere. I thought that I was just being sharked, but I just wanted to see what it was, and it definitely ended up paying off.
So what's your next fish on the hit parade? What are you going to be looking for?
I think I'm going to be back in East Texas just trying to catch those largemouth bass.
All right, and then after that, if you hit the ocean somewhere, what do you think you're going to be going for?
Yeah, I would love to go after some yellowfin tuna. My freezer is kind of getting empty, so I think it's time to fill that back up, boys.
Well, you must have some frogs on your ranch,
you know, she was talking trash about Texas and offshore a little bit yesterday to me, going like, I think she has a soft spot in her heart for like the East Coast or Florida or something like that, because she's like, it's just different in Texas. I was like, there's a lot of good opportunities, and if she wants to go yellowfin tuna catching, you can find some big time for Texas.
Oh yeah.
You were talking a little trash.
Whoa.
I know you love the beaches in
Is this how
Galveston.
politicians do?
I know you love the beaches in Galveston.
I mean, look at the Galveston water. I mean, on a great day, it's beautiful
and
green.
Look at this nice blue marlin at 8:22 a.m. Already touched the leader, 450 points already on the board. This fish is a caught fish. Now it's time to get a look at it by the side of the boat. There we go. Fun size. Perfect. That's what you want.
I mean, think about it, though. Yeah, this is half the size of the fish we saw.
Woo! Good work, boys.
On Gulf Coast Cowboys. It took 3 times as long to get in.
Let's go. Very good, brother.
That looked like Raul.
Yeah, Raul, Roberto.
Got a blackbird on the stick, and you know they're the Brian Richter there with the camera.
What's that?
DB. It's team effort.
Good job, Cap.
Those are your defending champions of the Zane Grade Championship. They hold
Underwater
that
cam
tight.
going up to the tower, and underwater cam going under the water.
I love them setting this bass. So
that doesn't
nice.
even look real. That's unbelievable.
That's great. That is awesome. Thank you, crew, for sending us that as well. Again, we can do that when it's earlier.
Just caught number 2, and yesterday, you know, we've got a lot of grass around, so kind of made the decision to pretty much teaser fish. And so all these bites, well, the 2 bites we've had have been on the teaser, so we're pitch baiting them, which has been, that's the most exhilarating way to catch a blue marlin. So just released our second, super excited. It's a great way to start the morning, and hopefully we can kind of keep picking away here. So we're fired up. Morale is high.
As well it should be. Our 6 teams out on the water, but at this point you had Gulf Coast Cowboys with 2 blues and a white. Texas Lone Stars had 2 blues. They were 1 small fish, 1 mid-sized fish from possibly taking the lead.
Let me tell you a story about a couple guys who had a dream at a bar.
Are you talking about us?
No, George Washington and the American Revolution.
Oh, wow.
But now that you mention it, we're a lot like them.
We are.
We are America. Every other vodka brand is every other country that's tried to stand up against us.
And attack us.
Iraq, Japan, China,
Afghanistan,
Taliban,
they're there.
Russia, France, England.
They want the smoke.
And we are the smoke. This is an American brand.
If you believe in our country, you believe in Porosos.
Part of World Oceans Day this week, consider supporting the Billfish Conservation Project. Founded in 2019, BCP was established to protect our valuable ocean resources and billfish. Go to billfishconservation.org and join the newsletter, become a member, and make a donation. Welcome back inside our studio for our YouTube hour. Again, if you like what you're seeing, we're trying to show you as much fish catching as we can on this second day. We've already seen a couple early on, the 6 and 8 o'clock hour. Chloe Turner's back with us. You've been hit up, people asking questions and doing stuff like that. You're more than happy to hit us up. But you've got some other things, some interesting tidbits to talk about as well.
Yes, no, most definitely. And so one thing that we all know that BK does best is he writes amazing music. I mean, if I try to count all the hits that BK had, it would probably take me all day. But you know what's even more cool is where he writes these hits. And he just loves writing them out on his boat, that brand new boat.
I've heard some stories about how lyrics get pushed out on either in the bridge of that boat or out on the salon of that boat. So is there any preview that we might be looking for coming out the next bit of music?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Specifically, I'm not sure, but you know, it's such a natural thing, you know, when you're out there having a good time and, you know, you're just, all you can see is, you know, blue water and maybe some oil rigs and you're with your family and, you know, it's just, you're out in God's country on the water, and that's one of the most inspirational places, I think, not only for me, but for all of us out there. Just being out there, hunting the fish down and enjoying the sunshine and working hard at the same time. All those components, you know. You find yourself in maybe a free moment on a run to the next rig. You got 30 minutes and you're kind of taking it in and getting ready for that next moment to get everything back in to go. And, you know, there's little lines and lyrics and ideas that kind of pop in your head, and I'll write them in my notes, or, you know, sometimes, you know, Nick is always running the playlist, and so there's such great music always on the boat, and sometimes he'll hit a song that has, you know, maybe a longer musical break with no lyrics, and then my mind immediately is just, I'll start spitting something out. So try to let it happen natural, and, you know, it doesn't feel like it's ever too much of, oh, I've got to get some lyrics out. I like to be hit with it and then react to writing it down or thinking a little deeper on it. But out there, it's just real life and good hard work and good fun. So that's typically where a lot of good ideas come from.
Pretty cool, and Rudy getting to sit down and talk to, you know, the teams and the crews before we started the year. Did you have I told him yesterday, what was it? Do you remember what I said? Something about Biggs. We need to come up with a title. You had one too yesterday, didn't you? Need to come up with a song title? For BK?
Oh, for BK.
Yeah, when we were watching that, I remember I was thinking about something about Biggs. I was like, we need something with Biggs.
We talked for about 4 hours, so every now and then I might lose track. I'm getting a little older, Robbie. I don't know.
Get lost in it.
Yeah.
We're seeing him out there fishing again, trying to go for another.
I like it when you call me Big Papa.
Yeah, they got that one already.
Speaking of names, do y'all have any interesting boat names that y'all have heard?
Get Lit was a really good one.
Get
back
Lit.
In the day. Yeah, Get Lit was a really good one.
Pretty famous. I'm like, Get Lit. And I remember called in the first tournament, I said, Get Lit hooked up. They're like, who? What? I'm like, it's not going to stick, guys. And it's stuck.
It's stuck.
It's very sticky. But yeah, do you have any good names, Robbie?
No, I don't know. Give me a minute. I'll think about it. But that's my favorite. Hey, Gulf Coast Cowboys, I told you how they were only one white marlin in the lead. That was until this happened.
That's the choo-choo train right there. That's Mr. Dino McDowell, one of the Marlin brothers in the chair.
Big Dino finally getting to catch one. I mean, we've seen Lori, we've seen BK, we've seen Dalton, we've seen Jordan.
Yeah. And now at 9:27 a.m., he's got him on. Doesn't look sunny over there, but it looks calm.
Future's bright.
Oh, yeah, especially when you got to wear shades.
Taking this water, boy, they were doing some pushing, aren't they? They're backing up there.
Yeah. Some high-quality H2O coming in there. Mickey Valancourt would give it a thumbs up approval.
Yes, sir. We throw that in somewhere in the bucket. Please. Thank you.
Out of 100% chance, one of the odds we're going to hear the choo-choo train before we,
I think I already heard one. There it is out there. What do we got out there?
That's a couple of 100 yards.
Oh, yeah. That's way out there. That's Junior getting that shot. He's up on the bridge, staying out of that water because he knows his lane is going to get covered.
Going to move ahead of this catch.
I heard him say 18 pounds of pressure, 18 pounds of drag.
To the waves, and my bumps are having to be a little bit bigger because I don't want to get on top of that line.
Was that his Michael Jordan move? Did you see his tongue sticking out? I was ready for him to slam dunk.
Yeah, you got to try to moisten the
wet the whistle
area. Yeah.
It's about a 10-minute fight for Dino.
Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. Yeah, boy.
Dino's no stranger to leg day. Look at those calves.
Spinner,
pounds,
spin
baby, pounds. And you see the mate's angling him at a better angle. Captain's going to do his part. The mate's going to do his.
Nick in the corner staying low out of the way.
Just be
You got a
careful when
GoPro,
you're
you got a
pulling up,
camera
okay,
down
D-man?
below in the
Yes,
water.
sir.
Captain Blake
Little
Bridges.
gas, Blake, little gas, Blake.
Get him hooked up with their second blue in the morning.
Keep going.
Their fourth gillfish of the tournament.
Is that Dalton steering the chair there?
She's coming up. Yep. Coming up.
Lori McDowell, his wife, caught the first fish of the tournament yesterday.
She caught hers on a
Get
lure.
her, Dino.
They struck first yesterday. They also struck first today.
There's the lure right there. Yep. Take your call. Hang on. Hold up. Go down.
Get there. See the leader.
One more.
Double line. Gotta get below that.
Got it. Hold it. Look up, fish, go forward.
There you go. Little pinky.
Yeah. You know, we can ask them what they use, and they can't lie when we see that. The fisherman would always tell you the truth.
It's not always about the color. It's about the motion of the ocean, Robbie. That's a decent fish, huh?
Yeah, again. They've had a great week, and it's only halfway done.
Yeah.
Cut it behind me. Oh, Jordan. Ooh. Cut, buddy.
Still a little color in those pads.
Good job, Dino. Proof.
Nice job. Watch out, Jordan. Yeah, boy. That's a nice fish. Good job, pal.
There's a squid chain up there, too, with a little tasty morsel on the back of it.
Do you see the difference how the fish looks after getting beat down by Dino? Because Dino put the heat on, you know?
And there's the train whistle.
Thanks.
Let's go! Great work, Blake. Let's go!
That is a fish catching sled right
I mean,
there.
if you think about it, I mean, BK may be an entertainer and a musician, but he's a home run hitter with this boat. He's been darn near perfect on this new Steve. Blake Bridges, you're the one putting him on.
Good job.
Baby, can't you see? That's how you catch Marlin to D. Uncle D's on the place. Coming at you, baby. Live from the Brittany Marine. Stay tuned.
BK's got a new backup singer. Was that the caboose making noise too?
That's a mid-size train.
Compact.
I'm on the BK mode. I can't. There you go.
That's a mid-size. There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Cowboys.
Hey, everybody's contributing. You've got a Lori McDowell catch, a Brian Kelly catch, a Jordan Benefield catch, and you also have a Dino McDowell catch. Who else will go catch fish on the Gulf Coast Cowboys? Just keep stacking them up.
Nice watch. Citizen?
Yeah, Eco Drive. It's powered by light.
Like any light?
Yep.
Headlights?
Yeah.
Sunlight?
Yeah.
What about city lights?
Definitely.
Subway? Neon? Strobe light?
Those two.
Really?
Yeah.
Disco?
Uh-huh.
Underwater?
Yeah.
This light? Spotlight? 10,000 spotlight!
Yeah. Any light.
Cool.
Citizen Eco Drive. It is cool. Powered by light for 50 years.
Built for heat and sun. Designed by experience.
Here it goes.
Battle-tested solutions for the fearless. Enetic. Comfort in chaos.
You'll never ever find somebody do it like me.
Coast Guard, we are taking on water.
The United States Coast Guard. They secure our ports and waterways, protect our environment, keep drugs away from our kids, and save lives. It's dangerous work. And in times of triumph or tragedy, the Coast Guard Foundation answers the call to support Coast Guard members and their families. Learn more at coastguardfoundation.org.
Sign up for SFC's Championship Fish Divisions for the chance to win cash and be featured on our live broadcast. Represent your favorite angling club and compete across 4 different categories of meat fish, whether it's the wahoo, the yellowfin tuna, swordfish, or mahi fish anytime, as many times as you want between now and September 7th. To win, go to sportfishingchampionship.com/championship fish 2026 to sign up now. Sarah got her a big one. That might win her some money. I saw fish being caught in the mahi range. 66-pounder, I think, is the largest one I saw this week somewhere. So it's a good one. There are some bigs out there. We know there's some bigs out in the Gulf. I think we're going to see some bigs either in this YouTube hour or in the ESPN hour. So make sure at the top of the hour you make that move over to the ESPN side. Speaking of making a move, let's bring in the man always on the move, Rudy Tamarchio. He's at the Fly Llama local brewery. Go figure, Rudy's going to be at social hour at the local brewery, getting things done, but it's not all about having fun. You've been doing some social work as well, helping clean up the area, haven't you, Rudy?
I see what you did there, Robbie, with social hours, social work. Nice plug in that. Yeah, this is earning our stripes from this morning because the ASA, the American Sport Fishing Association, is doing a 1 million pound challenge. And because of that, it's a big beach cleanup. So we decided to go out this morning and take care of some stuff ourselves. Check a look.
Hey guys, this is Courtney from Sport Fishing Championship, and this week we're really proud to be supporting our community champions and focusing on their local initiatives to help support World Oceans Day, World Oceans Week, National Fishing and Boating Week, and ASA's 1 million pound challenge. This morning we are at Biloxi Lighthouse Beach participating in ASA's 1 million pound challenge, which essentially is encouraging people to get out in their local communities and help pick up trash along your local waterways, whether that's a canal, whether that's the ocean, or a local beach. As anglers, boaters, and outdoor enthusiasts, we understand that healthy fisheries start with healthy habitats. So every single piece of debris removed from our waterways really is helping protect marine life, it's helping improve water quality, and preserving these incredible resources for our future generations to come. SFC is proud to do our part today alongside our staff and community members, and we encourage everyone watching to join the effort in your own local hometowns.
So this is a 1 million pound challenge across the entire country. We're not getting 1 million pounds ourselves, but we did some work out there and also learned a little bit about the local geography. Did you know that there's snakes in the sand dunes? We did, but everyone's safe and we're here just having some lunch before we get back to the ESPN portion.
What kind of snakes we talk? First of all, great work. See you.
Yes.
That's wonderful, and everyone does a little piece a day is do a lot, and that's doing a lot.
Yeah.
Are those snakes poisonous, or are they just
what
like
was the
black
pucker
racers?
factor?
What do we got there?
Yeah, so I don't think there's any poisonous snakes out there, but definitely some wildlife to deal with. No water moccasins, but something local to the dunes, which was interesting. And Peter, I think we kept thinking about your lines from before. Was it like Carter Andrews, 1 piece a day when you're on the water, the Mylar balloons, and that kind of stuff? So we're picking up little pieces of like foam. We're like, hey, there it is.
You are good, Rudy, but I can't let you go without saying Llama, red pajama, reads a story with his mama. That's what I read to the kids every night, so I have to give it out there to Maverick and Eve. So thank you for bringing the llama into the mix.
Yeah. Have a cold one for us, will you? Please?
Oh, thank these guys for having us.
Not only fly llama.
I can do that.
Drink llama.
I can.
Hey, we're going to step aside. We'll be back. We'll talk to Rudy in the next hour as well on ESPN. We're going to get back to fishing as well. You see some boats on the move. Again, 6 angling clubs representing the Gulf Division. Who's going to take this title right now? It looks like Cowboy.
Nice watch. Citizen?
Yeah, Eco Drive. It's powered by light.
Like any light?
Yep.
Headlights?
Yeah.
Sunlight?
Yeah.
What about city lights?
Definitely.
Subway? Neon? Strobe light?
Those too.
Really?
Yeah.
Disco? Underwater?
Yeah.
This light? Spotlight? 10,000 spotlight!
Yeah, any light.
Cool.
Citizen Eco Drive. It is cool. Powered by light for 50 years.
only the bold answer. Out here, it's not about cameras, contracts, or crowds. It's about the fight. When the battle begins, you need a boat that's as relentless as you are.
Nice work, Jill. Jill Paglia, boat number 1, executive decision, date 1.
HCB Yachts, the ultimate sport fishing experience. We deliver the dream.
Sign up for SFC's Angling Club Championship and be featured in our tournament coverage. Compete across 4 categories of meat fish: mahi-mahi, swordfish, wahoo, and yellowfin tuna. Running alongside the SFC season, these divisions allow you to represent your favorite angling clubs and win cash. Fish anytime, as many times as you want, between now and September 7th to win. Go to sportfishingchampionship.com/championshipfish 2026 to sign up now.
To fish like the pros, you got to look like the pros. Visit SFC Shop today to represent your favorite angling club all year long, including the new hats from No Rivals. Find it all available at shop.sportfishingchampionship.com. Looks like they are mowing some grub.
Looks like a little boar's head, some pickle juice, you know, for the cramping. That's a nice
Meal of Champions. There's those No Rival hats there. Represent your favorite angling club and get a ham Sammy to boot. All right. Coy Turner, you got a favorite fishing meal? Because, I mean, I've seen some sick stuff. That should be our question before we even get to your question.
Let's get into it.
Did you have a food that you always had on board?
Well, when I really wanted to entertain, I brought my little Magma grill out there with tenderloin. You know, a nice big 2-inchers. And we go out there and I marinate a little soy sauce, a little garlic salt, and pop it on the grill and get it just right and slice it on a cutting board, and everyone just comes by and just
that's way better.
While we're catching sailfish and tuna at sunset. It was one of those nights. It happened to be with my future and now current wife.
You got a meal? Because I know you're on the lake a lot and you got to have some snacks. What you got for snacks?
I mean, it's not white cloth, white tablecloths like Peter's having over here.
Well,
but
it feels like there's White Claws in there.
but I have it my way with Subway with the fancy. And sometimes if I'm really hungry, I'll get the 12-inch.
Oh man!
Yeah, it's like water boy. It was like Happy Gilmore when they throw the sub and he catches it. He's like, delicious.
It's very good with the foosball.
Sponsored by Subway.
So one of the sickest things, I don't even know if you do this. So the West Coast bass fishermen, for some reason, I don't know why it is, Vienna sausages. They will have Vienna sausages. I don't know if you like Vienna sausages, but that's something that they'll carry on the boat. And I'm like, okay, I kind of do it, but yeah, nuts, crazy.
A lot of people do cook. They do make sausages.
They do coke. What are you saying? I thought you said.
No, they do that too, I'm sure. But this is, I mean, the curly sausages. They plop them on there, and they got to get the grill marks, and then it's good to cut and get after it. But yeah, there's a lot going on in those.
What do you got for questions? What did they hit you up with?
Okay, this is a really fun question. Robbie, what do you think a day in the life of Peter Miller looks like if you could narrate it from start to finish?
Nonstop. I mean, I gave him the nickname Rabbit or Conejito the other day, and I would say it's nonstop because when you call him, he's always doing something. He's a man who likes to mow his own yard with his electric lawnmower. He's a guy who has 2 young children after having 2 adult children, so that's keeping him busy. He's got uncharted waters that takes literally 360 out of 365 days a year, and he's got a loving wife that, I'm not going to say she's demanding, but she expects a lot out of you, Peter, and you deliver.
Wow, Robbie.
And there is your designated angler on the Third Coast Renegades, Garrett Frazier, who already has 2 blue marlin caught today alone.
Man, that fish is going ballistic. Oh, yeah. Blue marlin, calm water, going through the weeds, having to sift through that and get through those weeds and keep clearing everything, and that is the payoff right there.
This will put them at standalone second. They currently have 2 blues worth 900 points, and it only was 3 blues and a white that won last year's event by the Third Coast, Third Coast Renegades, but it had a different crew. The crew on the Mississippi Blues were running that team last year. How did they get MP? There's your favorite part.
There goes a mackerel overboard, flinging it right into the side of the wash. You don't want it down the middle because it'll spin around down there.
Brought to you by One Water Yacht Group, not too far off of that platform.
Slopping right there in that second wave. Flop bait, just skipping down that wave, down the face of that wave, down the bottom part. The fish come right through that wave and eat, doesn't have to come over the top. That's the way you want it.
Yeah, Yes, if he lets it, oh, ripper,
That's a sweet power bite. We're gonna call that the power bite.
Oh, and
Whoa!
Swiper did swipey. Missed it on the first try. Came back to get it.
Violent bite.
I love that. That was awesome.
Dropping back, locked up.
That was awesome.
No clicker on. It's always nice to drop with no clicker on if you can.
Look at this. This is a ripper.
Go. And he missed it.
Yeah.
How fast did it take to turn around? Pretty darn fast.
About a second. That's the slow-mo, so we'll just give it about a second or a second and a half.
That was cool. I mean, I know we've seen a lot of big jumps, but that's probably my best sequence, my favorite sequence of the week.
That's a beauty. There's been a lot of nice eats in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
no. Man, it came unbuttoned.
Oh, that hurts. And again, that fish would have put them in standalone second and even closer to the lead. So you have your swings and you have their misses. Here's how she let go, and all of a sudden nothing.
Sometimes, you know, when they're up on the surface like that, when they're really thrashing around and they won't stop, it's kind of a pucker moment where you're like, wow, it's a little ballistic. Maybe there's a wrap there. Maybe there's something we don't know about, but, you know, unfortunately that one came off. But it shows that they're definitely in the fish.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been his third of the day, and they've already seen others.
There's some disgust.
What a heartbreaker.
Never fun to get ghosted.
Big blue marlin came on the pitch. Sparky fed it perfectly. Smashed the bait. Took off. Went absolutely crazy. Came tight to it. Reeled and just came off. Happens. That's fishing. It's all right. We're getting back out there.
And there are two different terms. There's fishing and there's catching. And you can see the disgust. And that was a no-doubter. I mean, that was a fish. It wasn't a window shopper. I mean, it was there to have a lunch. And they come off sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, you have a violent eat like that, and it's not, I mean, it looks great, but I would prefer less
More
of a
subtle.
charge. You know, not more subtle, but like kind of maybe half of that.
We've got about 10 more minutes left in our YouTube social hour. We've got about 10 more minutes left in our YouTube social hour. One of my favorite shots turned into one of my least favorite shots. The one that got away.
Let me tell you a story about a couple guys who had a dream at a bar.
Are you talking about us?
No, George Washington and the American Revolution.
Oh, wow.
But now that you mention it, we're a lot like them.
We are.
We are America. Every other vodka brand is every other country that's tried to stand up against us.
And attack us.
Iraq, Japan, China,
Afghanistan,
Taliban,
they're there.
Russia, France, England.
They want the smoke.
And we are the smoke. This is an American brand.
If you believe in our country, you believe in Por Osos.
The Gulfport, Mississippi Open is sponsored by the Nature Conservancy, conserving the land and waters on which all life depends. No Rivals. The Billfish Conservation Project. and by Exotic Outdoors. Chloe Turner back with us. Social hour about wrapped up here. I'm looking on all my social stuff. You got some questions? Anybody hitting you up with anything good?
We do. We have a really good question. This is, what is one thing that TV viewers probably don't realize about what is happening behind the scenes on a sport fishing boat?
I know a couple. I mean, there's certain things, the stuff that goes on, like the preparation is immeasurable, right? I mean, them preparing the next day, but even at night, like we know that some of these teams are fishing for other species, do some at night, but when you got a chance to rest, you better get it done, because when it comes game time, you're going to be up all the time.
You're right. And what we don't see, Chloe, is the amount of rigging and the amount of fixing and crimping and cutting and retying and cleaning and the cooking and, you know, even the head, you know, problems with 10 people on a boat. There's a lot of things that are happening. It's endless. It's an endless amount of work. And then they get to fish, and that's the reward. At the end of that, they get to deploy the lines because everything's perfect, and then they start catching fish, and then it starts all over again. So it's 3 days worth of nonstop work, but leading up to that is probably 15 days worth of work just to get to there. So it's a lot of work. These guys work really hard. They're meticulous. They're OCD, and that's the key to success.
A lot of mental jousting. I mean, having to think about a lot of different things that you just don't see. But we are going to see the Mississippi Blues with their first
here
fish.
is one rod is ripping down the middle of the launcher, and they're bringing everything else in, getting it out of the way.
Adam Davidson with Mississippi Blues' first catch. And again, I kind of alluded to it earlier when I was talking about Third Coast Renegades. That team, that angling club, won this tournament last year, but it's actually Adam McGugan that was on that boat and running the show last year. So running for a different team this year in the Mississippi Blues.
You got the owner, Adam Davidson, there in the chair. There's definitely a blue marlin on, no question about it. And do I see a buoy of some sort behind them? That is
blue marlin.
So would that be in closer to shore?
No, that just means that there's something. It could be an observation type buoy setting. Yeah, the fish is right there. Look at that. There's the double line. They need to get below that to get to the lure.
Wait. Here we go.
Actually, that was a bait with an Islander over it. Blue and white. Oh, nice.
Piece left on there.
In case the surge is really bad and you can't handle it. So that's the goal there. It's a technique. It's not just grabbing the line and wrapping it around your hand. You do not want that.
Another nice sized blue marlin.
Yeah, nice shoulders.
It's so important too to get that 450-point fish, because they're one fish away from a tie for second.
Good job, guys.
Little by little, it's a 3-day tournament, Peter.
There you go, guys. Mississippi Blues on the board with 450 points.
First one.
When we were on the Atlantic, we had East Coast Remix with 5 people on board. This boat only has 4.
And you see what they did? They got 450. 4 for 450.
Fantastic
That's
for
like
us.
We need some more. Hey, Adam, this is still recording.
Their numbers are on point, though. I mean, if you think you're shorthanded with 5 people, getting it done with 4. I mean, literally, Adam McGugan, John Crocker, Garrett Schluter, and Adam Davidson.
First one of the year. First one since I've caught since I think last August. So this is something's like bicycle. So I remember. But yeah, got the blood pumping this morning.
Here you go. Grab that.
And Garrett's been a little sick this morning, so.
You see that? Coverage going to continue over on ESPN. It's day number 2, and I'm here to tell you, you better jump in, because we're seeing our 6 box, and somebody just maybe hooked up right now. Time to put the sandwich down. It's time to catch some more marlin here on Sport Fishing Championship.
Built for heat and sun. Designed by experience.
goes.
Battle-tested solutions for the fearless. Enetic. Comfort in chaos.
You'll never ever find somebody do it like me.
These waters provide for our communities, for our families, for our fish and shrimp and oysters, for nature. Let us then protect them for all of us, for generations.
At Bayou Classic, we believe the best memories are made outdoors, where adventure sparks connection and the best meal is a story shared around the fire. Whether you're grilling with friends at the campsite, cooking up a feast on the bayou, or frying your family's favorites in your own backyard, our outdoor cooking products are built to bring people together. Cook like an original with Bayou Classic.
This is an official presentation of Sport Fishing Champion